I just wanted to stamp myself in the NFL, and I feel like I've shown glimpses of it.
Ball comes out as Johnson. It is intercepted.
He's just the ultimate competitor. And me and Poe been saying that for a while. So add my name to that list.
He's a dog. I mean, he's a dog, pound for pound, just the best nickel in the league. You ain't even got to finish your sentence, but just the way he played today was incredible.
Listen, you line up across from 2-4, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he brings it out, and he's still on the run. He may go all the way.
All right, that is just the opening to the Beyond Blue and Red latest edition featuring one Taron Johnson, Going the Distance. And we bring in Taron Johnson now as part of our fresh off-the-field interviews, which are brought to you by Austin Air, the official clean air provider of the Buffalo Bills. Taron, first and foremost, congratulations on the contract extension. You signed it quietly over the weekend. I mean, we tried to pump it up on the website, do our best over here. But how did that come together? Were you just kind of talking with your agent saying, hey, man, I know where I want to be. It's here in Buffalo. Let's get this done. Or did they kind of come to you?
I think it was a little bit of both. I definitely wanted to stay with the Bills. And Dean came to me and just said, we're going to start working on an extension. Hopefully we can get a deal done before the bye week. So just that being said, I talked to my agent, and he talked to me about the numbers, and it ended up being where I wanted it to be. And, yeah, I'm just happy to be here, and I was happy to sign.
How happy and what kind of locker room was it when you all got back into the locker room in Kansas City? You had an hour-long rain delay. You came back in. You beat them by 18. You beat them by more than they beat you in the AFC Championship game. Describe what it felt like in the locker room last Sunday night.
Oh, amazing. I mean, one of the best experiences I felt in a minute. So it was just exciting. It's always fun to get back at a team who beat us in the past, especially in a big game like the AFC Championship, and just being able to basically have that rematch and win on their home field is everything for our team.
I know, last year in the AFC title game, Coach Frazier had you guys moving around, different coverage assignments through the course of the game, and you guys were trying to mix it up on Kelsey and Hill, and it looked like you did some of that to some extent this past week again. What made you guys more effective, do you think, this time around, or helped make you more effective in this performance than maybe the last performance when those guys leaked out on you a little bit?
I feel like our game plan was a little bit better. The coaches did a great job just learning from the teams that Kansas City has played and learning from our losses against them. Just our game planning and our D-line was definitely wreaking havoc back there. So just a combination of those things, and we ended up with a W.
What about moving forward? You turn your sights now on a Monday night game. It's got another primetime game, another night game. Those are always a little bit difficult during the day, kind of waiting around to get the game kicked off. Also, it's another team. You've played every year of your career, right? I mean, you guys know these guys. So what do you know and we've talked about it, the Chiefs are a completely different animal than the Tennessee Titans. Yeah. How do things change for you guys this week?
We got to stop the run. Derrick Henry, he's a force back there, but us just making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do, our 111th. I feel like it's going to come down more about us and us doing our jobs more than them.
Taron, I know you're not one that, seeks the spotlight all that much. So how weird was it for you filming this Beyond Blue and Red piece that's on all our Bills social platforms now? I mean, they basically had you literally re-walk your 101-yard interception return. Some of the producers, Michelle and others, were joking that they had to slow you down because you were walking it too fast. And I know that's not what your career is. Your job is to play football, not look good on camera. But how was it kind of going through that maybe for the first time as the focal point of a piece?
It's a little awkward for me. Like you said, I don't really like too much of being the focal point, but
right.
It came out very, very well. And the producers and everyone who made it did a very great job and represented the team well and myself. So it was just a good piece overall.
Yeah, and I know that, when you think back about it, that's going to be a play that's going to kind of stick with you for your entire career. It was a kind of a historic play for the franchise in that it put you into the AFC Championship game. What are your thoughts? You look back on that. Certainly, you've got a lot of football left in you, but certainly that had to be a stamp of validation for you that, you made a name for yourself and a place for yourself on this roster in this town with this franchise.
I mean, it was just, I'm just thankful that I had that opportunity, Obviously, I couldn't have got into the end zone without my teammates, so I'm really just thankful for those guys to basically escort me into the end zone. And without them, it probably wouldn't have been a touchdown. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity, and hopefully I can make more plays like that in the future.
Taron, I remember after that game, you're in the Zoom room post-game, and I asked you, did you think about taking a knee? And you were honest, and you said yes, because I kind of saw your knee flinch like you were going to take a knee. I was like, holy cow, I think he was thinking about taking a knee. And you confirmed that. You were honest. Yeah. But the fact that you didn't, and you turned it into probably your most noteworthy play of your career, does that make you think differently now whenever you get an interception? Like, because it turned out so well, do you always think, I don't know if I'm ever going to take a knee again?
No, 100%. Anytime I get the ball in my hands, I'm trying to score a touchdown, and that's just the way it is. Yeah. That's just the way it is. So my next interception, I will be trying to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
No, also, and I know I said this, about this season, it seemed to me like you have been playing maybe at another level this season than you did at any point last season. I felt like during the first 3, 4, 5 game and 5th game as well of this season, you have been in the middle of a lot of plays. You had an interception called back in the Washington game, and the very next play you had a pass breakup. It just seems like you have really elevated yourself to a point where you're in the middle of it a lot. Does it feel that way to you, or is that just me catching sight of you, or what? Do you feel like this is a season where your game has taken another step?
I do. I definitely feel like I'm better this year than I was even towards the end of last year, So I just want to focus on keep on getting better, and hopefully I could keep making plays and making this, helping make the team better.
So, Taron, I'm curious because I remember talking to you in the locker room your first and second year, and you're battling through that shoulder problem where you had to get surgery. And I remember talking to you after your first year, and you said the biggest thing I learned is I have to get stronger, bigger and stronger. And you had a rehab to deal with the whole offseason to begin with. Now, you're a young vet now, and it's clear that you are stronger, but how is your body composition different now here in year 4 than what it was as a rookie or even a second-year player coming off rehab?
I had actually lost I can't remember, but I had lost I want to say 4% body fat, 4% of my body fat that I've had in my second year in the NFL versus now. And that's a huge credit to the guys in the weight room and our nutrition people. Just making sure I'm taking care of my body, and that comes with lifting, that comes with eating right, and that comes with taking care of my body, even if I feel a little banged up.
Taron, enjoy it. Congratulations once again. We encourage everybody to go to the website and watch for the Blue and Red, Beyond Blue and Red. Congratulations on the new contract, and good luck this weekend in Tennessee.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right, Taron, thanks for the time. Appreciate it as always. Go get him on Monday night. All right, that's Taron Johnson. Joining us here as he is part of our fresh off-the-field interviews brought to you by Austin Air, the official clean air provider of the Buffalo Bills.